Hi guys, Artiar here. So for this video we're going through is this Frozen Crucible stage 7, which is when I'm recording this video is the day on global server everyone having this Hyde boss. So I saw at Reddit, I saw at world chat in game, people are asking about how to solve this stage, so I might as well make a video for it. So if you already solved this stage and then you're still watching this video, you can comment down you can share your own team at the comment section, so other players who are stuck and they don't have the Esper that I'm gonna share at later. I'm gonna share 3 teams. One is pretty free to play, I would say. Then the other 2 is one got Shimmer, the other one is high reso. So I'll share 3 teams here. If they still can't solve it, maybe they can scroll through the comment section and maybe they'll get an idea from your comment, right? Because there's a lot of different teams to able to solve this stage. So within the root collection here, I disable the ally Esper damage ignore 40% defense, because when I'm recording this video, you shouldn't have this rune collection yet. So to make it fair, to make it easier, I disable this one. So when you have this buff, it's even easier. Alright, so for this stage here, alright, so before we start, something I want to say, which is we have a giveaway event currently. At the previous video, the Ukraine Trial 7 to 9 turn, there's a giveaway session there. You can go check it out if you haven't joined the giveaway. It's for free, totally for free. You just need to comment, like and subscribe. I'll put the link under my video description. And then the Jinchu Standy and the other merch are restocking currently. So if you are the player who asked before and is when the time is don't have any stock, right? So I'm restocking now. So if you are still interested, or if you want to ask more about information about the merch, feel free to comment, feel free to PM me and my Discord. Alright, so let's start. So with this team here, the base idea, you can mix and match around with your own Esper you have, alright? But for this part I'm going to demonstrate is Sienna and Loyan team. So Hyde here is going to be freaking tanky, and then he's going to be very high defense. So you want to bring some Esper that can ignore defense or maybe dealing true damage. So and then you have to AP control them because they'll do a lot of damage, so you want to be safe. So Sienna here is being a role for speed leader and AP control because she can clean the enemy enemy AP. So this is a non-skilled Sienna, so I think it's a pretty good showcase instead of using my own account. So Sienna here is a R1 Sienna, the result doesn't matter, non-skill up at all. It's going for Windset and Avatara. And then Loyan here is not max skill up. You can see some is it max? Oh, this is a max skill up Loyan, but doesn't matter. Your Loyan here is just using the S3 to reduce the max HP of the enemy, because they are going to be very high HP, very high defense. You want Loyan to reduce their max HP so you have an easier time to deal with it. Going for Harmony set to boost the damage and accuracy to land the max HP reduction easier. Then I'm using Norah. I'm using Norah as a main DPS because Norah here can AP down, can here got AP down effect, can ignore enemy defense according to accuracy, and then deals a pretty high defense as well. So this is a non-skill up Norah. It's an R3 D1. So it really depends on your reso. Maybe high reso you have an easier time, but I would say that the reso doesn't matter here because you technically the enemy won't take any action or they won't hit you, so the R2 effect here is useless as well. But maybe you get benefit from the R1 and R3, but overall I would say R0 Norah is also doable. Going for relief set and accuracy to increase the ignore defense, relief set for RNG damage. Then I'm gonna use Lushang here because they are not skill up. So Lushang here will cover the ocean wave part. Lushang here will provide the concentrated buff to buff Norah damage up. Okay, then function here is for the AP pusher for the buff and extra DPS. So function is going for crit, it's thunder and brawler set. So some replacement, you can feel free to use your own legendary Esper or the other Esper to mix and match. But for now, I'm gonna showcase this one. So if you don't have this one, you can go check out the comment section. Maybe some other players share their own team that they clear it. Then you have get an idea. So what you want to reset is you want to check their mutation. So the mutation here, you can have explode, is fine, you won't die. And then suppression is also fine, but you don't want the mutation which have immunity. You don't want the mutation that have it only take crit damage attack. These two mutation will delay your battle, so you want to prevent that mutation. So you can keep refreshing until these two mutation is not something will extend your turn because you have only 100 turn. Right, so there's a few things you want to check. So first thing, your S3 from Sienna must AP clear the enemy, especially Hyde. You want to clear the Hyde AP. After that, you buff up your team. Then your Loyan S3 max HP reduction at least have to land on Hyde. Alright, S3 land. Right, sometimes if you see the HP bar doesn't reduce, you reset the battle because you want it to land on Hyde at least, then you can start the battle. So now you're gonna set up. So Lu Shang S3 to put up Harmony set. Then Norah here S3 to AP down them and also do damage. Then Feng Shun AP push, do some extra damage. Then you just target on Hyde. Don't target any of the other friend. Just keep targeting on Hyde, slowly chip them off. Then same for Loyan, S1 on Hyde. Just keep triggering Feng Shun to keep on chipping off his HP. Norah S1 have a chance to AP down, so it will also AP control the Hyde. You don't want Hyde to take any single action. Maybe once, but it's better none because Hyde can have HP absorbed from his S3. So AP clear again. Okay, this time Hyde didn't get AP clear. It's a little bit danger. S1 on Hyde, S1 on Hyde. Okay, S3 max HP reduction, S1 on Hyde. Okay, then Hyde take his action, then he'll recover his HP. But lucky, my Esper here didn't die, then you can continue. But if Hyde managed to kill your Esper, then you have to stop. A little bit RNG depends on Norah because you want Norah to AP down. You want Norah to trigger relief set on Hyde as well. Right, S1 on Hyde. Just keep S1 on Hyde will do. And then you pray Norah relief set. Then you also pray Sienna take his action fast enough to AP clear them again. Buff your team. Then Norah S3. Kill them. S3. Why am I keep spamming Loyan S3? Because this guy here, he haven't get max HP reduction. Alright, S1 on Hyde. Just keep targeting on Hyde. Target on Hyde. Nice relief set. Relief. S1 again. Then Hyde only recover a little bit of HP because he don't have a lot of stack. Because for those who already forget about Hyde, because he is the forgotten Esper, it revive depends on how many Breath of the Dead. So the lower the stack he is, the lower the revive HP. Okay, S1 on Hyde. Just keep S1 spam. S1. Okay, then Hyde died already, then you'll slowly target them. So I want to target the Esper who have mutation first. S3 again. Alright, finally successful to apply the max HP reduction here. Okay, S3, then basically that's the same rotation, just slowly chip them one by one. So you can see there's still a lot of turn, 42 turn here. So it's definitely doable. Okay, then alright, this guy died. Then we kill the other one who have the mutation buff here. But basically you already win because they have like so many turn of stun. They can't even take the action. Right, S1, slowly chip them off. Okay, kill this guy. Okay, left the last one. S1. S1. Just spam S1. So Norah damage ignore is actually very strong here. Right, that's how you clear the breaking out the first team example. So after this one, there's another team I can show which is using Tevor as a main DPS. So let's say if you don't have Norah and you are freaking lucky that you have Tevor. Tevor can clear this even more faster, so you can put Tevor here. I'm going for Relief and Brawler set. There's a 60% chance of crit rate, which is pretty much enough because you still have the other buff here to increase your crit rate here, right? So you don't really need the crit rate set. Okay, then the other Esper here, I'm going to use the same one as an example. So bump up S3, same rotation. Then this time you don't want your Loyan to cast S3 because you want okay, it's fine, you can use Loyan to cast S3, but now the lowest max HP is not going to be Hyde. The highest max HP is not going to be Hyde, it's going to be this guy. So later the Tevor green color mark will land on this guy instead of Hyde. So it will take a little bit slower, but it's still doable until everyone's max HP reduction are the same. So you want to rely on Loyan to cast a bit more S3 to make their max HP cap the same. But now, for now, just keep hitting on Hyde. Alright, AP clear, buff, S1, okay, Loyan S3. Alright, now still this guy is the max HP, lowest max HP. keep hitting on Hyde until everyone's max HP are the same. Then Tevor will do a lot of damage. AP clear. AP push. S1. Okay, come on. Alright, now everyone's max HP is the same because of the max HP reduction. Then later Tevor's green color buff, we'll put it on Hyde. Okay, so now Hyde get all the 3 buff. It will do a lot of damage, like very fast. Alright, stun them. S1. S1. Okay, it does a lot of damage now because all 3 target is on Hyde. S3. S1. Hyde die. Hyde revive. AP clear them. Oh, Hyde didn't get AP clear. Right, so this is an unlucky run because you fail to AP clear. So let me show you a complete run. Right, so this one is on my own account, which is high reso, right? So with all the rune buff here, and then okay, let me recover 1 stamina. Okay, so if you want to go something more brain dead, this one can fully auto without manualing. Chuyao, R2, Fengshun R2, then Lushang R0, Sakura R6 for stats boost buff, and then R6 Elif. So what you can do is pretty brain dead. You just need to target on Hyde and leave the rest auto, because this team here can't die because of R6 Sakura, and then Chuyao will dispel them. Okay, this one got mutation of immunity, so we restart it. You don't want the light set on the enemy. Oh, still got mutation. Right, just keep restarting. Still got. Right, okay, so you just target on Hyde, the rest you can leave it auto. So Elif will just slowly slap them through. It will take some time, but it can be fully auto. You just slowly raw them until they die. Okay, so they have invincibility now, so you don't have to care about it. Chuyao will dispel it later. This team can't die at all, but it will take some time because I'm not gonna manual it. Right, I'll just leave it here. As you can see, it's pretty brain dead. So if you have R6 Elif and you have the other expert here, you can just let it full auto without thinking much. So if you don't have R6 Elif, I think you can also use Su Jue, because Su Jue deals true damage, and then you can just use Su Jue here to spam her true damage. That's all you need, right? So maybe you can go for like brawler set plus war set to increase the attack 6,400. Okay, maybe you can go for Thunder, it's fine as well. Thunder Fairy. Yeah, the attack is not low, right? Then you can just like full auto as well. Because they have high defense, and then you're gonna do a lot of AoE damage, and then the true damage here is gonna be very nice. Full auto as well for this team, because you don't really have a risk as long as you have R6 Sakura. Alright, so that's all for this video. Hope this video actually helped you guys out who are stuck with the Hyde. If all this team that I provided is not helpful for you, maybe you can check out the comment section. Maybe some of the players share their team as well. Okay, hope you guys enjoyed the video and see you guys in the next one. Bye bye. Special thanks for the direct support on the YouTube membership. So for the benefactor of Artiar, which is JNMP, Yakishiba Tales, thank you so much for your support. And for the supporter or patron of Artiar, which is Louis Schneider, Agni, Coot Wilderness, Wang Tamer, Ziggy, Kamaruki, Sunwatts, Rimu, Shawnee, Antonio Winterspoon, Marlene Williams, Ium Cragran, Riku Fred X Iris, Calamity, Rocco Stanzions, thank you so much for your support. Special thanks for the direct support on the live stream super chat for the latest tag. Thank you so much for Code Wilderness, Calamity, Agni, Love Fatima, Fatima Little Underwear, Bloods, Riku Fred, Shawnee. Thank you so much for your support.